And on that note, I would love to hear about your journey into Guilty Gear a little bit, and you know
Gear.
what
It's
pulled
a
you.
pretty pathetic story. It's a
What pulled?
pathetic
Oh,
story.
let's go!
Ah, it's
I
good.
want all of it. I
Bad.
want all of
It's
it.
bad. It's so bad.
Let's
Oh
go.
God. No, there was one character that I saw that I liked, and then I got pulled into the world of Guilty Gear.
Was
That's the pipeline.
Was he perfect?
No, it's so embarrassing. I definitely had a type of character that I liked, especially at that time in my life.
Don't judge me for the time of my life.
This is some
I know, right?
Coming pre-cope.
Yeah, I vaguely knew. I say vaguely knew, but I owned the games. Blaze Blue. I played some Blaze Blue.
Yeah.
And I liked it. I thought it was fun. I think the characters are cool. I didn't gravitate towards any characters. They didn't like grip me from like a young, like, fangirl perspective, kind of thing. Who's gonna be my Oshi? Who's gonna be my favorite character? Nobody really fully gripped me. I kind of liked Jin because I'm into I like the cold personality dude.
Okay. Asshole.
Archetype, asshole. Yeah, it's just kind of what I was into. But beyond that, I was kind of like, whatever. And then with Guilty Gear, I discovered it in a time where I really liked the glasses character archetype. And
talking about fucking Bedman.
I think we're talking about Bedman.
Listen, I can defend myself.
It could have been Anji Mito, but instead it's Bedman.
It's never Anji Mito.
I like Bedman. I like his story. I like him. I like that he's a sleepy guy. He's asleep.
He's a sleepy
but
boy.
He's piloting a
You
bed
put it
like
up as
a
the
mecha.
podcast title this week. I like Bedman.
Come on, I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. You know what? That character, in hindsight, why did I choose that one? Because he is such a technical character.
Oh, he's a weirdo.
Not beginner friendly at all.
At all, no. He's a super weirdo, but like I
got pretty decent at playing him.
But the thing is something we talk about a lot on this podcast is how much we love freak picks in fighting games, right? We love the weirdo. Bedman is such a weirdo. Bedman. He's perfect for that.
Weird for me.
See, I get that. I understand. I have no disillusions about it, but I'm a Bedman fan.
There we go.
Helped. Which, suffice to say, you can maybe see why I wasn't super duper like as excited about trying out Strive.
Okay.
Until recently. It's not super recent. It was kind of a while ago, but kind of now I have a reason to be a little interested again because he's got some continuing lore, I guess.
Question mark? Bedman?
Question mark?
Yeah.
Maybe Bedman. I don't know, but I just like that guy a lot. But because I liked that guy, I also got introduced to a ton of other characters that I love, like Johnny, for example. I fucking love
great.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Love Johnny so much.
So that's the thing is,
dip my toes into him. Yeah.
Because that's what I was kind of getting at earlier, because I'm like, okay, here's how I know you're gonna be fine, because I saw you playing some Johnny matches, right? And Pat, if I may, the exact quote is, "Stop blocking my fucking coin."
Oh yeah, no, you're in.
And I'm like, right, and then
worry.
Yeah, and then that energy right into at the end of the match. All right, GG's, bro, GG's, And I was like, oh yeah, okay, no, GG's, dog. Okay, we're good.
She'll be fine.
She's fine. Mm-hmm.
Oh
like,
man,
that's me. That's me, like in the distance, just looking and going like, and then I turn around and walk into the sunset. Like, yeah, she's got this.
No problems detected. It'll be fine.
Stop blocking my fucking coin.
I'm trying to have fun over here. Why is my opponent making sure that I don't have fun?
Why? I'm so good with the coin, clearly. No, my deadbeats are so experienced. They know exactly what I'm trying to do.
Hell yeah.
All the time. They read me like a freaking book immediately.
I mean, the fun thing with that, with Guilty Gear in general, like, it's such an easy, like, just show this to people who, again, not even music, character design wise, all these things are just out there. And like, there's something for everyone. You know, you will
For sure.
find a character that pulls you in, and like I feel like the strength you feel as much as you feel pulled to one, you will find characters that you're like, get that away from me.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
100%. 100%. Mei Totsugeki. Oh my god. I
Yep.
swear to God.
Run.
My friend knows how to beat me every time because I can't get past the freaking dolphin. The dolphin. I can't
Girl,
do
just
anything
block.
about it.
Right.
I'm trying.
block.
And,
I'm trying.
and while she's doing it to you, she's screaming at the top of her lungs.
Oh yeah.
So you got to
100%.
hear it at max volume. Yeah.
Kujira-san!
Yeah.
Stop!
So
The whale!
there's an extra layer that some characters get into in certain fighting games where they're just like, we're going to also make the character's voice really, really great on you. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I
hate fighting Jam, man.
Jam.
Damn, yeah.
Athena in King of Fighters just like keep screaming, Psycho Ball, Psycho Shield, Psycho Sword, and you're just like, you're not going to hear silence for any moment of this match. It's an extra weapon against you. Hell yeah, no shame. We don't in Bedman. That's a sick pick. I love that.
I mean, I will say though, like back in the day, I had such a hard time because I wanted to try being a little competitive, but I only ever played competitively once at like a convention, and I felt kind of proud of myself because like I'd been beating some of the other casual players that were around. I was like, yeah, let's go. Like I beat those guys.
All right, yeah.
And then I get into the first match, and you know what? There was some level of bad luck here, but there was just this skinny bald guy playing Axel Low, and I'll never forget him. And he was real good because he perfected me like twice, and then I remember I got one hit in, and I swear to God, he nodded like nice.
Yeah.
The moral victory.
Yeah. 0-2, but it was close, right?
You got some good hits in there. Got some good hits
in.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
He was like, cool. And then that dude went on to the last round. He was in the final round, and you know what? It was him versus Bedman again, and the Bedman player won.
Let's go.
That means you were like third place.
Basically.
You know it.
If you really think about it. Sick.
Sure. Down to the math. So yeah, I never touched the competitive stuff after that, but
okay.
It's a little anecdote from my past.
Well,
I guess.
No, that's super sick. Well, you know, it's always waiting for you. You know, that game Strive is there, and Bedman's in it, and you know you can
Let's go.
you can chill with Bedman and Delilah, his sister now as well.
Yeah, Delilah.
Right?
Yeah, it's exciting. What about you though, Willie? Who do you play as?
So
who's your main?
I mean, okay, just in terms of like from going back to the older ones, like I have different faves over the years. One of the things that initially got me pulled in was Justice, the final boss of the first game, had such a sick robot design. I was like, oh, who is that? You know? And Cliff was like this old guy with like a big old guts kind of Dragon Slayer sword, you know?
Yeah.
But for years I've been all about biking, you know?
Oh, I love biking.
Right?
Biking, big fave.
Just one arm, one eye, and no fucks to give.
Yeah. So cool. I love the relationship with Delilah too.
Yeah.
They're cute.
They have a relationship now, exactly. And while I was waiting for Bikin, when she wasn't in the game yet, in Exerd, I was playing Sin. You know?
Oh, okay.
So like
Sin.
He's
complicated with the hunger meter.
Yeah.
I hated that so much.
He's a hungry boy. You got to keep feeding him, you know?
I don't have to look at all that. I'm trying to block Totsugeki. I don't have to look at a hunger meter.
And then I feel like when Strive came out, they revealed Nago Ryuki, our big black samurai vampire man, and I'm like,
cool.
Okay, cool, we're done. We've locked it down. This was made for me. This is my Amigara fault. This is made for me. I'm locked in. Pat, in the meantime,
I play one character in every game.
Yeah.
They just take different forms.
Yeah.
I see.
I want the biggest, grappliest guy you got.
Okay.
In every single game. You got Zangief, you got Potemkin. You got Hugo. What do you got? Give me the biggest one.
All day, every day.
In Street Fighter V, I played Abigail. He's not even really a grappler. He's just the biggest fucking guy on the roster.
Cool.
So I want the biggest normals.
I want to imagine if it was just a giant arm was selectable in a fighting game, you'd be like, yeah, that.
Yeah, absolutely.
just a single bicep.
Just a singular human bicep.
The one that grapples. Hell yeah.
Give him a 720 command grab and
Listen, I'm not good at combos, but I can do a mind game and grab you, and that's where I live. That's it.
That's all you need for the casuals. That's all you need.
Also, back in the day when we used to play, every time he landed a grab on anybody, Pat would always reach up off the controller and touch his nose.
That's still there. I'm stronger now.
And it got to a point
still there.
when we were playing, and he'd like an opening would be there, and I'd be like, "Don't touch your nose," and he'd be like, "Ah!"
Kind of happened.
Short circuit.
Yep. Amazing.
That's cheating. That's not okay.
Hell yeah.